And then he responded this morning. And his response was, Aaron, I'm going to write you a more thoughtful email, but just wanted to say real quick, I saw your 2 videos today and I love it. Go, Jay. And you know what my immediate first thought was? It was, he's just trying to be nice. It was, he's just saying what I want to hear. And I started, as soon as I realized that that was my first thought, I started crying. Because I realized how much I don't allow myself to accept or believe support. Genuine, like, fuck, man, even if it is him just like telling me what I want to hear, like, I've had the opposite of that my whole fucking life from the people who are closest to me. That it just feels like I immediately reject or dismiss any heartfelt caring support, even if he's doing it to make me feel good. Like, that in itself is still like what I've always wanted. Somebody, even if there's no facts or proof or real understanding or anything, I've wanted somebody to just like unconditionally support me. And here's somebody who's doing it, and I can't fucking like believe it or trust it. I want to like analyze it and break it apart. And I hate that I do that. I hate that I did that. But at the same time, I understand that that's wounds and conditioning, but like, I guess I'm not saying I hate that and I'm sad about that as like a self beating up. It's more like I feel sympathy for myself, you know. I shouldn't have that fucking belief. I shouldn't not be able to accept unconditional support and care and love. Nobody should fucking not be able to accept that. And I also understand that the reason for that is because if I were to choose to just believe in that, number one, I would be making myself extremely open and vulnerable. Number two, I'm attaching something way more than just here's somebody who is genuinely caring and supportive. It's like I'm also attaching this like this is it, you know, like if he says yes, then this is confirmation that everything I've been through the last 12 years has been for a real purpose and reason, and there is a real magic in the world. And but yeah, it's fucking shit that I wasn't able to accept that. And I'm going to work through that. I'm going to figure out where that comes from and why it comes up. I have general ideas, but I'm going to dig into that properly in another video. But I just wanted to share that because it was a very real moment, and you could probably hear I started tearing up again as I was repeating it. Just like nobody should have that belief. Nobody should feel like they're not able to accept unconditional love and support. And yeah, I'm not doing this to call him out, and this is not a judgment on him, but like I know a large portion of it comes from my dad. And I want to say this, he's gotten so much better at it. especially when I've stood up for myself and set boundaries and told him what I want and need. But in the past, especially, like from the person who's supposed to love and care about me the most unconditionally, I would always be met with just like doubt and picking apart every little fucking piece of what I wanted to move towards, pointing out all the ways it could go wrong instead of like, wow, that sounds fucking awesome, you should try it out, you know. And it's like to the point where I didn't even want to share things with him anymore. Like I wanted to, but I never did. And that was the most fucked up part, is like, I wanted to share things with him, but I knew it would be met with just this like criticism and breaking it down and negativity and like doubt, as if he was trying to stop me from doing it every fucking time, even when the thing I had pursued was actually working. And that's fucking bullshit, actually. It's fucking bullshit. I know it's not his fault. I know it comes from deeper stuff, but the truth of it is, that's bullshit. And I deserve better than that. And everybody deserves better than that, especially from somebody who is like a loved one. And that's why, like, this person who I met fucking 3 or 4 days ago, who understands me to a level that nobody else does, for no other reason than we are just the same on a deeper level, he gave me what somebody who I lived with and was born from couldn't give me for probably 24, 25 years of my life. And my first reaction was to not accept it. Like, fuck that. Fuck that, dude. Fuck that. Again, just in case, I'm not blaming my dad. I know he was doing his best. I understand all the deeper complexities and nuances and all that kind of thing. And he has really done a lot of like changing and shifting and work, which I fucking really appreciate him for. And I know a large portion of it is because of the work I've done and the boundaries I've set and everything, but he's been willing to meet those and grow, right? Which I fucking love him for. So awesome. Yeah. And I also know that I'm not just like sitting in this feeling of sadness and frustration and upset. I'm going to alchemize this, but I felt like this needed to be shared. But like, if we're talking presence, if we're talking real, this is one of those moments. So I don't know, maybe someone just needs to feel seen or heard through this, but I'm gonna leave it then. When I do work through that on a deeper level, I don't know if I need to, but if I do, I'll attach it to this video. I'll show you the psychology part of it, but I just needed to get that out, express that, because it really fucking hurt, and it really stabbed me that when I got the thing I've been wanting most my whole life, I couldn't believe it. I didn't allow myself to believe it or even just accept it. But I am from now on.